Tub Time Machine.
Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of History Tub Time Machine. On this week's episode, we're going to be talking about the beginning of the Civil War, starting with the Battle of Fort Sumter.
Let's get to tub traveling.
We have just arrived at Fort Sumter!
The Confederates are coming! The Confederates are coming! Run! Run!
What's going on? It's
Just run! I'll tell you when it's safe!
It's April 12th, 1861, and the Civil War is beginning!
I think it's safe. Listen here. When South Carolina seceded from the Union, U.S. Major Anderson and his force of his soldier went to Fort Moultrie near the mouth of Charleston Harbor. Then Anderson moved him command to Fort Sumter because he thought it'd be safer. Politicians and the military went crazy. Right after Lincoln became president, Anderson reported that he only had a low supply of food. Then Confederate General, Beauregard, something like that, he demanded Anderson.
Beauregard, say it right.
I'm very sorry. Who are you? Demanded Anderson and his army surrender. Anderson refused. The next morning, which is right now, ladies, the Confederate opened fire on Fort Sumter. The Civil War has begun. I'll keep you updated.
2 hours later. Hello again.
Hello there, ladies. Got an update.
Okay.
At first, Anderson and his crew did not fire back. But I just got word that the first shot from the Union forces has been fired.
Keep us updated.
I will. I'll be back now.
34 hours later. What's the news, sir?
Anderson has surrendered the fort. Incredibly, no soldiers were killed in battle.
Wow, so much excitement in such a short amount of time. We're here in the town of Charleston, South Carolina to find out more about the writ of habeas corpus.
What is that?
Hear ye! I have news on President Abraham Lincoln! Suspension of the writ of habeas corpus! John Merriman was arrested for attempting to stop Union troops from moving from Baltimore to Washington. Roger B. Taney, Chief Justice of the Supreme Court, went against Lincoln's orders and issued a writ of habeas corpus, making the U.S. military bring Merriman before the Supreme Court. When Lincoln and the military did not honor it, Chief Justice Taney said Lincoln's suspension of habeas corpus was unconstitutional. Lincoln and the military ignored it. Brave ones, I tell ya. They're not worried about nothing. Well, more information might be available later, but that's all for now, folks.
Oh my gosh, what could this mean?
I don't know, but we better get to traveling some more.
The Anaconda Plan was created in early 1861 by General Winfield Scott, and its purpose was to squeeze the life out of the South, like an anaconda squeezes the life out of a critter. Okay, so here you can see the snake, and they were going to just squeeze and pull in and just squeeze the life out of the Confederacy so the Union could win.
The basic plan was to blockade the saltwater ports of the South and to stop all commerce on the Mississippi River.
We're here today in Manassas Junction, Virginia to talk about the Battle of Manassas, which was also known as the Battle of Bull Run.
We're going to see if we can get a word from General McDowell, head of the North, and see what his plan is to do on this attack.
I think I'm who you're looking for. I am General McDowell, head of the North.
Good, can you tell us some more about the battle?
You girls are lucky the battle just ended. Things got pretty heated.
What happened?
Well, Abe sent me down here to take control of the Confederates' capital here in Richmond, but I got confronted by Confederates.
What happened next?
Well, we began to fight on July 21st of 1861, and many people came down here because they thought the North was going to win. Well, we were winning, but then the Confederates fought back furiously. One of them even yelled, "Look at Jackson, he looks like a Stonewall." Well, they ended up beating us, and they got us this time, but we plan to strike back.
Thanks for the info, General McDowell.
No problem.
Sounds like Stonewall Jackson was pretty important. Let's see if we can get a word from him.
Sounds good. Let's go. We're here today to talk to Mr. Stonewall Jackson.
Hello, Mr. Stonewall. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself and some background on the war?
Well, ladies, with the Battle of Manassas having just passed, I received the big title of General. I had to lead the Confederates into battle. We won, of course. That's how I received my nickname. I'm sure you've heard the story. None of my buddies call me TJ anymore. Now they call me Stonewall.
Okay, Mr. Stonewall?
I guess you could say I'm a celeb now. No big deal, though. I've got a good plan for this house, but I think I hear my man calling me. I gotta go.
There's bad news coming his way. Turns out, one of his own men shot him in the Battle of Chancellorsville, and they had to amputate his arm. Surgery didn't go well. He ended up dying from pneumonia.
That's crazy. Poor Stonewall. Doesn't sound like things are going to turn out too good for the South.
And so I'll read a textbook or maybe 2 or 3. I'll do some research for my project. I'll film and act and then it starts all over again. Just wonder when will my life begin.